What if I told you that the soda you're sipping right now was once sold as a cure for everything from baldness to broken hearts? Before Coca-Cola became a global icon,
One Coca-Cola, right here.
before Dr. Pepper was your barbecue buddy, these fizzy favorites started life as bizarre medicinal miracles, brewed up by desperate pharmacists, snake oil salesmen, and frontier quacks.
Now, when it comes to serums, not many people know the difference between the noxious and the benign.
Today, we're diving deep into the strange, bubbling origins of America's favorite soft drinks. And trust me, it's a story with more twists than a licorice rope. Imagine walking into a pharmacy in 1885, complaining about a headache, and walking out with a carbonated cocktail laced with cocaine, cola nuts, and enough medicinal herbs to tranquilize a racehorse. Welcome to the Wild West of soft drink history, where every bottle promised to make you younger, smarter, and possibly immortal.
Immortal!
Sodas weren't just drinks. They were liquid miracles, brewed by pharmacists, hustlers, and guys selling ground-up tree bark out of the back of a wagon. Fancy ingredients? Check. Medical-sounding claims? Absolutely. Scientific evidence? Next question. Coca-Cola? Literally named after two ingredients. Coca leaves, yes, actual cocaine.
It's cocaine! Cocaine!
And cola nuts for that caffeinated buzz. Order a refreshing beverage, and you were basically getting a legally sanctioned speedball. Served with a smile and a free mustache wax, soda fountains exploded across America, becoming the original Starbucks. If Starbucks also casually got you a little bit high. It wasn't just a drink, it was a lifestyle. A delicious, bubbly, questionably legal lifestyle. By the early 1900s, America had a thirst that no snake oil salesman could keep up with. The little pharmacy potions, they went corporate, baby. Coca-Cola led the charge, swapping its cocaine buzz for a sugar and caffeine roller coaster, and blasting its way into corner stores, baseball stadiums, and grandma's fridge. Not to be out-fizzed, Pepsi elbowed onto the scene with a sweet formula and a "we're totally not Coke" energy that persists to this day. Meanwhile, Dr. Pepper, the mad scientist of the group,
Yes, science!
served up a mysterious 23-flavor potion that
It's bubblegum flavor.
somehow tasted like a candy store explosion inside your mouth. These brands knew how to sell a story. Coca-Cola, the pause that refreshes, because 2 jobs and 3 kids were exhausting, even in 1920. Pepsi, twice as much for a nickel. Translation, we're cheaper, please love us. Dr. Pepper, drink it at 10, 2, and 4. Because if you're not jittery by noon, are you even living? And just like that, soda wasn't a pharmacy gimmick anymore. It was the American beverage of choice, sealed with nostalgia, catchy jingles, and enough sugar to launch a rocket to the moon. You'd think soda companies would stop after conquering the world, right? Nope. They cranked the weirdness dial up to 11, and then ripped the knob clean off. Enter the era of soda experiments so bizarre, you'd swear they were invented on a dare after 3 Jaeger bombs. Celery soda, a bright green drink that tasted like a wet salad having an identity crisis.
You hear that? Celery.
Yeah, I heard so.
Radiation soda. Brands flirted with adding radium to beverages because nothing says refreshing like mild radiation poisoning. Pepsi AM. Pepsi's actual attempt to replace your morning coffee, because clearly what breakfast needed was more caffeine and less dignity. New Coke, the boldest backfire in branding history. Coca-Cola changed its formula, and America reacted like someone punched a bald eagle in the face. The weirdest sodas still tapped into something powerful: nostalgia, rebellion, and a little bit of glorious insanity. Soda wasn't just a drink, it was a badge of honor that screamed, "Yeah, I'll drink radioactive celery water, and I'll like it." So the next time you crack open a can of soda, just remember, you're not just drinking a bubbly beverage, you're sipping on a legacy of wild medical scams, mad marketing experiments, and more questionable decisions than a Vegas bachelor party. And who knows, maybe the next big soda craze is already brewing somewhere, in a dusty lab, on a rusty soda fountain, with just the right amount of caffeine, sugar, and utter madness to capture America's heart, again. If you could invent a soda flavor, what would it be? And would it be crazier than celery radiation cola? Let us know, if you're brave enough.